I feel like the word paradise springs to mind.
Yes.
Wow. Hello and welcome back to another Couples Quest vlog. We are so excited to be here back with you. Do you want to tell them where we are?
Yeah, of course. We're very excited to be here. It's a brand new place for us, but somewhere that we've been wanting to come for a long time now. We're in Sumba in Indonesia.
Woo! We're going to take you on a 3-part series and show you all the beautiful places and why we chose this island, because it's still a bit of a hidden gem, I would say.
Yeah, 100%. Just from being here for a little amount of time, you can already tell that it's way less popular, and we're not really sure why, but we're still going to go and see all of the most incredible places.
We chose between 2 different routes to our first location. One was a coastal route and one was inland, and we thought, you know what, let's go coastal. Let's see the beach, see the ocean. And so far, I don't know if it's working out because, yeah, this track is a little bit off-road. We might have to turn back and go inland. Okay, so that route didn't quite work out. We realised there was quite a lot of dirt track, so we don't fancy another 40 minutes purely on the dirt track, so we're going to head back to where we saw the road and navigate from there and maybe go inland. Yay, we found a road!
That drive was not as bad as some of the ones that we've done, but pretty weird. Most of the way it was paved roads after we'd obviously turned back and gone inland, because that first way that we went was a no-go. Eventually we hit some dirt road. It was rocky. That's fine, nothing we haven't experienced before. But then the road kind of disappeared and we were just working our way through this field in between what looked like 2 houses, and we turned the corner and we drove through a school. All of the kids were outside doing some kind of morning exercises with a teacher, and they all lost their minds when they saw us. They were all shouting, I will say in a good way, waving, happy, just saying good morning, hello mister, just happy to see you. But it was really weird to turn that corner and just see like 30-40 kids. And then we eventually carried on down the dirt road, hit another nice road, and we finally made it to our first stop in Sumba, which is Lagoona Waikuri. And you got to see this. This is amazing.
How beautiful is this? Oh my god. Wow. This is so beautiful. So I think we're here at low tide, so it'd be good to come back when it's high tide, but look at the colour of this water, it's absolutely amazing.
This lagoon looks stunning, but we've happened to turn up when the tide is probably at its lowest. We can actually see it as the waves are crashing against the rocks on the outside. The water's starting to trickle through into the lagoon, but it's still a few hours away from being anywhere near full enough to really have a good swim. You can jump in and everything. So there's a beach nearby. We're gonna go relax there for a little bit and come back when this is a bit more full.
Bit bumpy. We have made it to Mandorak Beach, and what a beautiful little beach it is. It's not huge, but we are the only people on it, which is pretty nice. The water here is so beautiful and blue. I think we're probably going to spend the rest of the morning here. We did pay 50,000 rupiah for parking, which is definitely way too expensive and definitely part of the tourist tax that you get here. We didn't really have anywhere else to go. This is just a 3-minute drive from the lagoon, so we wanted to chill here while we waited for high tide there. So we're going to spend the rest of the morning here relaxing, taking in these beautiful blues and doing a little bit of a sunbathe.
The sand here is so soft, it's incredible, it's so nice. I've got to be honest, this beach already beats about 90% of the beaches in Bali, other than the ones in Uluwatu.
Look at this little cutie pie having a nap in the shade.
Oh, I didn't mean to wake you, little guy.
Baby, I want to take him home.
We saw him walking, he's got a little gammy leg.
He's got a little gammy leg, bless him.
But it looks like he's living a pretty sweet life other than that.
Yeah, a little beach doggo.
That's what I'd be. We didn't expect to be here at this time when we set off this morning, but we've had such a nice relaxing morning at this beach. It's been so quiet, the sun has been out the whole time. The water in the pictures that we'd seen here looked way more calm, but it's not exactly a swimming beach. That's the one thing that I would say. We've still managed to dip in when we can, but then you gotta run back out because the waves get pretty big and you don't want to get knocked against any of these rocks. Now that we've had a couple of hours here just chilling, relaxing, enjoying this awesome beach basically by ourselves, we're going to go back to the lagoon because it looked beautiful at low tide. Cannot wait to see it at high tide. But just before we do, there's these cliffs here, so on our way back to the scooter we're just going to check these out. I think I made a mistake. I left my shoes at the bike and thought I could just hightail it barefoot. And I've got relatively strong feet, but this is like walking
really
on
sharp.
Loads of really sharp Lego, one after the other. So I think I've gone as far as I can. The cliffs look cool.
The cliffs do look cool, but I'm gonna leave Matt over here. I have Birkenstocks on, so I'm ready and equipped to go to the edge of the cliff. The water here is so blue. Ocean is beautiful. Ooh, I'm right here. Look how close I am. How beautiful! Oh, kind of want to jump in. I don't know how deep it is, so better not. I love it here already. What did you think of the view?
I think the view was best from just a couple of meters back from the edge.
Sure.
Yeah, it was really good.
We saw how good the view was. He didn't see it. We have made it back to the lagoon and we definitely made the right choice to come back for high tide. It's so beautiful here.
This place is amazing. The second that we saw the water, we had to get in and have a swim.
Yeah. But
now the tide's high enough. There's one thing that we couldn't do before that we can now.
Let's go! That is so much fun.
That's so good. I think we're going to do that a couple more times.
Absolutely, that was amazing.
All the way around this lagoon right here, and you have the ocean on one side and the amazing lagoon on the other. So it's not just cool for swimming, but you can come for a nice walk as well and see the awesome views. But this water's way too irresistible, so I'm taking our stuff back round to the other side so that we can now just relax, have a little swim, and we're just going to enjoy being here for a couple of hours.
We are back over at the other side of the lagoon. I mean, I say other side, it's not that far. Where we jumped from was just around here. And I just wanted to show you this perfect blue water from down these steps. It's absolutely amazing. Just look at this. How incredible is this water? The tide's going out a little bit now, but Matt's just going to get us dua kalapa so we can sip on our coconuts and have a relaxing swim and enjoy this whole lagoon. What a way to live. We have a clapper in hand.
And there's such good coconuts as
So
well, so
delicious.
tasty.
And we have this beautiful blue lagoon all to ourselves, which is insane look, to be honest. It's so beautiful here. I know I keep saying that, but it's so true. This, I don't even think it's a hidden gem. I just don't understand why there's not more people here.
I just don't think Sumba gets a lot of tourism compared to other parts of Indonesia.
Very true. So Sumba is such a perfect place to come if you're looking for something off the beaten track, looking for something that's totally raw, natural, wild, like has the most beautiful beaches and waterfalls and everything like that, and we cannot wait to explore them.
I'm already looking forward to what else it
I
has.
can't wait. Yeah, I feel like Sumba's going to be a really good trip.
This is awesome. The water's so nice as well.
I feel like the word paradise springs to mind.
Yes.
Wow.
Here at the lagoon, they obviously sell things like coconuts, but you can get snacks as well. They've got cassava chips and pot mees, which are like little pots of flavoured noodles, and they're pretty good. Makes it really easy to stay here for a couple of hours if you want.
We're just chilling now on the side, and I got the coconut guy to crack open this coconut so I can start eating it. It's hard to do with one hand, don't judge me. This will do for now. This is bagus kelapa. This is the spoonful I wanted. Perfection.
We're starting to see a few clouds roll in, so we're thinking it's about time to call the day now. So we're going to drive back. Took us a bit over an hour to get here, so we're hoping that we don't get caught in the rain, but we've had the most amazing time here. We've had it literally like this the whole time. This has been an incredible start to day one in Sumba. The guy that we bought the coconuts from did just tell me during the week this is pretty much standard. There aren't that many people that come here, but on the weekends locals often fill this place up. They're all swimming and just having an amazing time. So if you are here on holiday and you want it a little bit more private, definitely come midweek, and if you can time the high tide with an early morning, you'll have it definitely all to yourself, no problem.
We hope you enjoyed day one in Sumba as much as we have. Join us next week for part 2 as we go and explore some breathtaking waterfalls. See you then!